Today I'm going to talk to you about the seed packet. Yes, the seed packet. It's not the most exciting part of gardening, but it's probably some of the most amount of information that we need to have to be successful. So let's take a look at the front of the package. At the front package, you're going to find all the information about the name of the plant, if it's an annual, perennial, if it's been grown organically or conventionally. But you might want to pay attention to if the plant is a hybrid or an heirloom plant. This is important because if we want to try to save those seeds, we need to know this information. Heirlooms are most likely to come back true to type, where a hybrid is not. So if you're going to decide to save those seeds, you need to know that information. When you look at the back of the package, this is where the information really comes into play. The back of the package is going to have any special requirements that might be needed for the seeds to germinate. Some plants, such as the bells of Ireland, needs to have their seed coat nicked before they germinate. Other seeds might need to be soaked in water for a certain amount of time. And all that information is going to be found on the back of the package. Also, what you'll find on the back of the package is how many days that we need to count back from the frost-free date to start the seeds indoors. This particular one says 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost. What we need to do is go on to cropwatch.unl.edu to find our last frost date. Then we need to count back from that date, and that's going to tell us when we can start those seeds indoors. We also need to look at how long it takes for those seeds to germinate and add that into the total amount of time. So this particular seed package said 4 to 6 weeks with a germination of 7 to 14 days. So we are going to count back almost 6 to 8 weeks from the frost-free date to start those seeds indoors. The seed packet is also going to tell us other pertinent information, if they could be started indoors or outdoors, how deep those seeds need to be planted, the spacing, so on and so forth. So take a look at that package and it's going to tell you all that information that you might need. Some of the seed companies are starting to make our lives a little bit easier with working with seeds. Some seeds are really small, so they have started to pelletize them to make them easier to work with. And some companies have started to put the seeds into some seed tape. Seed tape is nothing more than a very thin paper-like product with the seeds evenly distributed on the tape, so that way when you go to plant them, we don't have to worry about spacing, depth, and all that information. All that is going to be found on the seed package. And then lastly, some seed companies have started to group the seeds into small pellets. And this takes all the guesswork out if we want to make a container with different types of leafy greens. All we have to do is read how many seed pellets we need to put into the package and just follow the rest of the instructions. And it makes our lives a lot easier because we're not guessing how many seeds we need to work with. Hopefully you can find all this information helpful. If you need more information on how to understand the seed package, you can check out our NEB guide for further information, and you can find that listed on the post in this segment. If you like this content, check out our YouTube page. Backyard Farmer has a lot of great information out there that we talk from all the different type of gardening questions that you might need. So if you like it, we appreciate that thumbs up and subscribing to our channel and shares as you see needed, and we appreciate you watching.